I'm Ailsa and welcome to HIIT today. Make sure you've got plenty of room. It's all going to be bodyweight stuff, so let's get on with it. We're going to do 20 seconds high intensity, 10 seconds active recovery. Enjoy! So everybody, we're going to get nice and warm. So I'm going to give you options here and I'm going to turn side to side just to let you see different angles. So pick your options. Obviously if it's too intense, just drop it back down to how you were before. Okay, let's go guys!
This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
Sometimes, you know. What else can we do when we're feeling low? So take a deep breath and let it go. You shouldn't be drowning on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And although time may take us into different places, I will still be patient with you. And I hope you know I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline. 'Cause we all get lost sometimes, you know. It's how we learn, how we grow. Sometimes, you know, it's how we learn and how we grow. I wanna lay with you till I'm old. You shouldn't be fighting on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And all the time may take us into different places, I will still be patient for you. And I hope you know I won't let go. Let go. No, no, no. I'll be your lifeline tonight. I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline
Okay, round number 1, we're going straight into high knees. So you're going to pick your knees up nice and high. I'm going to give you an option here as well. So you're going to jog in between for 10 seconds after these high knees, and you're going to go on to exercise number 2. Nice wide feet into that squat, keep the chest lifted, core nice and tight, squeeze the glutes. Just a wee side angle as well, just so that you can see. So I'm actively using my glutes here. Jog in between. Next exercise, let's get down into that plank position. It's called a frogger. We're going to lift up from there. So chest up, try to look straight in front of you. Replace your hands with your feet. Plank taps, tap each shoulder, keep the core tight. Let's keep those hips nice and still, don't rotate around like this. Hips still, square to the ground. Focus on the core, squeeze the glutes.
My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still happy. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I grew the little ones. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. When I think the world is cold, I will have a lot of children who can warm me. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, I will have a lot of children who can warm me. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was away.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same clothes, homegrown, stones thrown from Greek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. Blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We could turn back time to the good old days. laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend, funny. Used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, funny. Used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream about a space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Catch my breath. Remind me how it feels to hear your voice. Your lips are moving, I can hear a thing.
Press up time. Let's set our hands out with our shoulders. You're going to push down to the ground, chest coming down to the ground. Drop down onto the knees if you need to. Jog in between like we've done previously. Then you're going to come into reverse lunge. Make sure you start with your feet hip width apart, knee tracking over that front toe, coming down to 90 degrees. Chest lifted, bring the arms in front just for a little bit of balance if you need to. You're then going to go back into the jog, into those star jumps straight away. Nice wide hands, feet coming out at the same time. Nice and fast. Back into that jog in between. You're then going to go into Superman. You're going to squeeze the glutes, lift the chest, keep the feet together. Back into that jog in between.
I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. Hey, you tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car and 4 years no calls. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar and I can't stop. No, I can't stop. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't never getting older.
Look as good as the day I met you. I forget just why I left you. I was insane. Stay and play that Blink 182 song that we beat to death in Tucson. Okay. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city and I broke down crying. 4 years no call, and I'm looking pretty in a hotel room. I can't stop. No, I can't stop.
So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of that mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't ever getting older. We ain't ever getting older.
We ain't never getting older.
We ain't ever getting older.
We ain't never getting older. We ain't never getting older. No, we ain't never getting older.
We ain't ever getting older. We ain't ever getting older. That I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't ever getting older.
Think I can fly. Think I can fly when I'm with you. My arms are wide.
Let's set up in a plank position to perform our mountain climbers. Run your knees forward, make sure your shoulders are above your wrists. Slow that down if you're finding that a little bit too tricky. Back to that jog in between like you've used previously. Onto the ground into glute bridge. So let's keep our shoulders pinned to the ground, squeeze the glutes and keep the core squeezed in tight. Raise and lower. Try and keep a tiny gap between you and the ground. You're going to go back into that jog in between as you've done before. Then we're going to go into everyone's favourite, burpees. So if you're going for traditional burpee, lie all the way down onto the ground. If not, let's just take it down into plank position and stand nice and tall. Okay, squat jumps is your next one. You're going to jump your feet in and out and keep in that low position, chest lifted.
a shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see us alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in a fantasy? Where are you now? We won't imaginary. These shallow waters never meant what I needed. I'm letting go, a deeper dive, eternal silence of the sea. I'm breathing alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Under the bright, the faded lights, you set my heart on fire. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in a fantasy? Where are you now? We won't imaginary. Where are you now?
Step one, you say we need to talk. He walks, you say sit down, it's just talk. He smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on. Some sort of window to your right. As he goes left and you stay right. Swing the line, airplane. You begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out later. You all night that I know I say loud. I know that you know best, 'cause after all you do know best. Try to slip past his defense.
Well done everybody, great effort. Now we're going to take it down into the cool down. So take a march on the spot like you've used previously, slowly bringing the heart rate back down to normal. We're going to move into some stretches next. Nice wide feet. Reach one hand down, one hand over the top. Keep the chest lifted. You're going to stretch all the way down the side of the body. You're going to take it over to the other side. So you're just going to hold each side 15 to 30 seconds. Nice deep stretch into the side of the body. And relax there. We're going to take the hands to the small of the back, roll the shoulders back, push the chest forward, stretching right across the tops of the shoulders and into the chest muscles. So try and pin your elbows together here. Again, let's hold for 15 to 30 seconds. Relax there. Hands come round the front this time, tuck the chin down, stretching across the tops of the shoulders and into the upper back. Again, hold there for 15 to 30 seconds. And relax. Moving into the lower body, picking one heel up, bringing it towards your bottom. Push the hips forwards, stretch down the front of the leg. So if you are struggling a little bit with balance here, hold on to a wall. You're going to relax that foot back down to the ground and switch it over after that 15 to 30 seconds. So option here, if you can't quite reach your toe, you're going to come onto the heel or the sole side of the sock, pull that towards you. Still getting that stretch down the front of the leg. And relax. Now we're going to put one heel into the ground, push the hips back, bend the opposite leg, hands come down onto that bent knee, just to give you a little bit of support. You've got a nice flat back at this stage. Make sure the toe is off the ground. And getting a nice stretch into the back of the leg, into the hamstring. Change it over, other side, heel goes into the ground, hands come onto that bent knee. Again, holding it for 15 to 30 seconds. Well done everybody, good work.